Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, I want to wish everyone a happy Deepavali and my best wishes to you during this festive season. I hope everyone had a great time. As many of you already know, emails have become a very important and significant part of our life. So I have decided to make a dedicated series of videos starting from this one to talk about how you can manage your Gmail inbox better, how to use the important and star marked features well, how to subscribe to relevant newsletters, how to ensure that you are subscribed to only the newsletters which you want to subscribe to and not some random newsletters of websites which practice affiliate marketing, how to unsubscribe from mailing lists where you fail to do it using the usual process of clicking the unsubscribe button at the bottom of every newsletter based email chain. For example, Amazon, as you mostly know, sends you emails using separate chains, and how you can use one single process to unsubscribe from all of that so that you only get the emails you want and not the ones which are usually of the spam kind or the promotional kind. Now, as you know, there is a separate tab on Google called promotions. But the problem with that is Google is not very good at recognizing which is a promotion and which is a not. Therefore, I would begin this video with recommending that you move all your incoming emails to your primary inbox and not into separate categories like promotions, social, and generic emails. I have done it myself. In the later half of this video, I will share my email screen with you, where I will also show you how to make an email signature and so on and so forth, which is also a very significant part of email writing. And for many of you, I have seen the problem that you are saying that your emails are not coming to you. The primary reason for this would be that your inbox capacity memory, which is a 15 GB for free Google Drive users, has been used up, and you can't find out where that 15 GB has gone because your Google Drive is more or less empty. So I will also be talking about how and what you can do in order to free up that space. Maybe not all of that will be covered in this one video, therefore I will do a series of this. So if you're watching this and want to know more, please don't forget to subscribe. So with that said, let's begin, shall we? Now we will talk about the most important part of emails, which is how to make sure that you only receive emails that you want. Now, newsletters are of two types. The first is where you voluntarily sign up for a newsletter. On our websites, you have an option where they say sign up for our newsletter, and they ask for your email address, knowing fully well that when you give them your email address, they will be sending you regular updates about their website or about their company or whatever that website is for. This is the general type of newsletter which you want to subscribe to. For example, I have subscribed to a couple of my friends' newsletters, the Harvard Gazette, the Oxford Conference newsletter, so on and so forth. I have subscribed to a few of them because they are important for me. Now, what newsletter you will subscribe to will be completely dependent on you and what you want in your email. If you want regular academic updates, you can subscribe to academic newsletters. If you want regular entertainment or film updates, you can subscribe to them. Now, the voluntary or the newsletter which you choose is not the general kind which you don't want in your inbox. You want that in your inbox, that's why you have subscribed to that. The other type of newsletter is the involuntary newsletter. This is not a proper term, so as to say. This is something which I have been using to explain this to my friends or my juniors. I'm just using this to explain things. The involuntary newsletter is when you go to a website and you are asked for your email address for some other purpose, not for a newsletter purpose. For example, to sign up for that website like Amazon or Facebook or any other website like Myntra, Flipkart, etc., where you are required to give your email address as a sign up. There they collect your email address and they send you emails. The problem with these websites is that they send you emails and they have subscribed you to several mailing lists. So even if you unsubscribe from one, the other mailing lists keep on occurring. There is a very unique and easy way to get rid of all of that. I will not be talking about that in today's video. I will be talking about that in detail in the next video. So if you have not subscribed and pressed the bell icon, now is the time to do it. Anyway, you can unsubscribe from those newsletters one by one as well. Another problem which these websites create is that since these websites are places from where you generally give orders, or you have to do some sort of engagement with them, and at that point of engagement you are required to receive emails from them. So if you block all emails from that particular sender, that will also be a problem for you, which you can't do because they will come in handy at some point of time, or they will be useful to you at some point of time. So you cannot block the sender right away anyway. So you have to unsubscribe one by one. And in addition to this, when you are sending an email to someone that you want to remember later on, just mark it as an important email. There is an arrow which I will be sharing with you on your screen right now, which you can click if you are on a laptop, and if you are on a phone you can just touch on it and it will be marked important. And the fun part about marking a conversation important is that Google will give you a reminder to reply if you have not replied in 3 or 4 days, or to send a follow-up 3 or 4 days later if they have not replied. All of this Google does quite often, not regularly, but it does it so often. And marking it important is also significant because there is a separate section in the menu of Gmail which is marked as important, where you can find the emails very easily instead of going through the process of scrolling or searching. You can do that, and you can also star mark them. If the email is very important or more than just important, you can also star mark that. Also another section exists in the menu called starred. So this is how you can manage your Gmail website well. Welcome to my Gmail. As you can see on the screen, if I create a new email, at the bottom of it automatically comes the words regards, Aritra Basu, and then my affiliation, and then a section called connect, which gives a link to my social media profiles, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Now the last part cannot be done without accessing your email on a physical device, but the remaining part of it can easily be done. You can just go to the settings section of your Google menu tab, which you can see on your screen right now, and then go to the general section and then scroll down for a laptop or a desktop signature, where you can create not just one but multiple signatures. As you can see on my screen, my signature says my name, my affiliation and my connect options. You can create that on your own by typing there, and after that you have to scroll to the bottom of the page as I am doing right now, and then click on save. Once you do that, this will be saved in your computer, and no matter where you log in, whether it is from your home computer or from an outside computer, this will be saved. You don't have to create your laptop signature separately once you change your device, which is a very good thing in my opinion. And the advantage of creating a laptop signature or a mobile signature, same process you can follow on your mobile, is that you don't have to type the same thing over and over again, and an end salutation always exists in your mail. You don't have to worry about that anyway. Now since we are on it, I will show you one of my emails which I had written, where I would be blurring the main objective or the main content of the mail, but I would be showing you the way in which I have started the mail. Of course, like a standard letter, you have to start your email with a salutation, and if you don't know the person, you have to first introduce yourself, who are you and why you are contacting them. Then you have to tell them what exactly you want from them, how and why would you want it, and more importantly, when do you want it. And after that, you must say that you would be obliged or grateful if they give you this piece of information, or if they help you in the way in which you seek help. If you tell them this, then you have a very good chance of getting a reply. Now this is not applicable when you are applying for a job, because in most cases if you are not selected, they will not reply. But if you are reaching out to someone outside of a job oriented perspective or for any academic help, in most cases you will get a reply if you construct your mail well enough. There are certain email etiquettes which I have shared with you in this video as a starting point, but in detail I will be doing them in a couple of weeks later, so stay tuned to my channel for that. Writing emails properly would be very important. One of my friends named Gargi Ghoshal had written a very good article on this topic. I will put down the link for that in the description. You can check that out. She talks about the ways in which you can use Gmail more effectively, and I would also recommend that you at least keep 5 to 7% of your Google Drive empty at all times. Don't keep it 100% full, because at that point your Gmail starts to malfunction, which is not something any of us want. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching my video. I will see you next time. If you have any questions, queries, doubts or comments, please don't forget to leave them down below. And yes, of course, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I will see you next week. Till then, hasta la vista.